3, 2, 1, hut! Welcome to the Unbothered Moms, where we're shifting our perspectives and
letting shit go.
We are so happy to have you tuning in with us today. I will be your host, Bridget.
And I'm Kat.
And today we have a really fun episode for you all. We'll be talking all things NFL. And by that, we mean nothing really about football, but more so the hottest players, the coolest uniforms, the coolest names, and everything in between that we relate to. But you're not going to hear about scores or over-unders or anything like that.
The important stuff, baby. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Woo!
All right, to start, I think we definitely need to cheers here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kicking off NFL football season this Sunday. Okay, let's dig into this.
Let's do it.
Let's dig into some of our favorite player names.
And I did do research for this.
Research for this episode, contrary to every other episode.
Yeah, and contrary to most things in my life, if I'm being very honest. But I did do a lot of research, and I think I have some pretty good names. / not me, because mine's just Bridget. But I do have some cool names that I've found on the interweb.
Let's hear the first one.
Jordan Battle for the Bengals. 3rd round draft pick in the 2023 draft. Like, that's a cool last name. Battle on the back of your jersey.
Okay. Battle is cool. He's going to battle.
Yeah.
On the field.
Yes.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Got one more for you.
What?
One up.
What?
Drafted second in the NFL 2023.
Ooh.
Juice Scruggs.
Juice Scruggs.
On the Houston, Texas. 300 pounds of a juicy man.
Oh, we love that.
He's competing with Jason Kelsey, who I think is hot stuff, baby, this evening.
Yeah.
I want some hot stuff, baby, tonight. But Juice Scruggs, how cool is that?
I love that.
I love it. I'm about to get a Scruggs jersey.
I also wish his first name.
Juice.
But that's the time to get the jersey.
Right?
Because then you can wear it. Like, it's tough to get a jersey.
Like, give me that juice, baby.
Oh, I hope so.
Right?
I hope so.
I'm impressed. Okay, what else we got?
I mean, for our Philadelphia Eagles, my personal favorite team, we have Josh Sweat, Darius Slay, and Jalen Hurts. Those last names, fire.
Okay, so give me some sentences with their names.
Slay all day.
Got it. That's a good one.
Hurts, so good.
So good.
And make them sweat.
I love it. See? Okay. I like the Patriots, because I'm from New England. And I have a couple good ones. We have I didn't have any good ones like your three, so now I feel kind of like
the Eagles, they're the fire.
That was amazing.
That was good.
So we have City So, like City, which is kind of cool. He's a guard for the Patriots. And then we also have Jabril Peppers.
Oh, I do like that one.
Back. He's
solid.
Spicy. He's coming in real spicy for
Coming in spicy.
Mm-hmm. Coming in hot.
Just like Mama's sauce on a Sunday night.
I like it.
I also I had some other ones. I love Bubba Baker. That's his nickname, but that's what he goes by. But it's Bashard Bubba Baker. 3 B's.
Triple B.
We love an alliteration.
We love alliteration. BBB.
BBB. Baby.
Baby, baby, baby.
Okay.
Okay, ready? New York Jets. We have Ahmad Gardner, but his name is Sauce. He goes by Sauce.
Oh.
Give me that sauce.
Hey, how do you get a nickname like that?
Saucy. Well, you don't name yourself, so he must be just like
saucy.
Smooth.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's really cool.
Cornerback.
I love that. There's also Isaiah Spiller on the Chargers. Spiller. I don't know. Kind of standard, but I thought it was really cool.
I'm not feeling Spiller.
See, my last name is Sands. It's so basic. So, like, Spiller to me, I'm like, ooh, that's exotic.
Are you ready for one that's going to really get to you?
Yeah.
You already said Sweat, but Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
Defensive end. Montez Sweat.
Montez Sweat.
That's sexy.
Montez Sweat. No offense. Better than Josh Sweat.
Because he got a cool first name.
Yeah. We got a double cool name. I love it.
One more cool name that I found. I could have done this all night.
Literally.
But ready? So the Pittsburgh Steelers, a guy named Harrison Butker. So he's a place kicker. But there's a play on words here. They nickname him Butt Kicker.
I love it.
It's funny.
Yeah. I've actually had him on my fantasy team 2 years, and he's been pretty solid.
He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love
And
Bucker.
if you ever see him like going in for game day, he looks snazzy. He is cute. So if you don't have any other names, let's dig into
So snazzy outfits.
Snazzy outfits, cute, sexy men on the
Okay.
field.
I love that.
Let's go.
So I have some probably wild cards. So we split up the NFL teams, 16 and 16 or 16, 17, to do our research. And I did have the Bengals, and Joe Burrow did not make my list. Hot take.
Don't love him.
Didn't make my list.
I don't love him either. Overrated.
But I did draft him for my fantasy team.
Great football player.
Great football player. Doesn't do it for me.
I would not want to have 7 minutes in heaven with him.
Not even 2.
No. Nope, not for me.
Yeah, so not for me.
I feel the same way.
But then I do have 2 like I think. Russell Wilson on the Broncos, like objectively attractive, and then Travis Kelce. Duh.
Man, does it appear on my page?
Oh no.
Travis Kelce? Ooh, no. Give me Jason all day buffet. I'll eat that up.
Wow.
Love the big boys.
Wow. I mean,
Hairy,
I don't.
big,
Hairy. Too much for me.
Literally. Okay.
Travis seems a little smoother in all senses of that word, if I'm being honest.
I don't
it's
even
good.
know.
Then I had, I'll go off my wild cards. Saquon Barkley. Great smile. If you look at our last episode about our icks and turn-ons, or is that a future episode?
Future episode. Hasn't come out yet, but you'll really enjoy it.
Cool. Smile, shoulders, jawline, and guess what? He also has a great job. And we love somebody with a great job.
We love people who can provide.
Yeah.
And have great jobs. So
that's great. I also have Isaiah Rodgers, Hassan Reddick on the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's a Jersey boy. And I follow him on Instagram and swag. Then we also have Mark Andrews from the Ravens, tight ends. I think I prefer a tight end or like a defensive back. Those are my 2 hottest positions,
Do you mean
I think.
The rear end and their back muscles or their positions?
Both.
You heard it here live, baby.
Both.
Okay.
And then we have kind of a cool name and also an attractive person, Zavin Collins. I think I'm saying that correctly on the Cardinals.
Okay.
Could be Zavin or Zavine.
Zavine.
Who knows? I didn't check into the pronunciation.
Because you just looked
that was the research I didn't do.
You did the important research.
I did the important, just on looks. Shallow.
You ready for mine?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, not like Demi, we got Rick Lovato.
Ooh.
Okay. He is a long snapper for the Eagles.
Okay.
Long snapper, which, okay, have you ever tried to snap that ball between your legs? That shit's hard. I think both of my brothers, or one of them, were a long snapper in high school. And that shit is hard because you have to do the perfect spiral to be able to get into their hands without them fumbling.
Yeah.
If you have a bad snap, that shit is being fumbled.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Making everybody look bad.
Anyways, but Rick Lovato, he has this vibe, like looking at him, he's like, yeah, girl, get in my pickup truck.
Yeah, girl.
A beer. Kind of sweaty, kind of, I don't know. I dug it.
You're into it.
I'm into it.
Okay.
I will chug a beer with you, Rick Lovato. And then you can tell me your ways with how you manage your balls.
Cool.
These balls.
Obviously.
Anyways.
We're not that kind of podcast.
So Cameron Jordan, he's a Saints defensive end. Nice ass smile. But he's a big boy. Again, I love him big. He's big. Like, pick me up. Throw me around.
Yeah. Give me a piggyback ride.
Yes. Pick me up so I don't have to walk.
Yes. Carry me to the car.
Exactly. Okay. Then we have Stephon Diggs from the Buffalo Bills, wide receiver. He has kind of like a little smug face.
Yeah. Like an attitude.
Yes.
An edge.
Where he's probably spicy.
But
he also has really good style.
Style is key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But not wonky style. That's why I don't really love
We'll get into
Travis
that.
Kelce, because
the pregame outfits.
Me. Like, he's trying too hard. I don't care. Come at me, anyone who disagrees, because we are all individuals.
It's a preference.
Let me see. I have two more. TJ Watt, linebacker,
Yes.
Steelers.
Yes.
Okay. He looks cute and innocent, but you know he's not. You just know that he's got something going on.
Yeah.
Okay? Love it.
I love it. That's
Bad
great.
boy undercover. But I see you. Okay. Will Fuller, wide receiver, Houston Texans.
Okay.
Baby face.
Okay.
But he ain't no baby. Okay?
These one-liners are killing me.
Sorry.
And I love them. They're great. Keep them going.
Mama came to play and sweat. We're sweating in here, PS.
Sweating.
So we are actually hosted up inside our pub, my
Yeah.
pub at my house.
You may have noticed different background.
It was my husband's labor of love during the pandemic. So we have a bar. It's amazing. But it definitely needs to be weatherproof.
We spend many of football Sundays.
Every football Sunday in here.
Mhm.
And we kill it. So
we decided to do this podcast.
thank you,
in
husband.
the shed.
This is great. Except it's really hot. It's record highs for September.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the hottest days ever. Okay, let's talk uniforms.
Yeah, let's do it. So my top jerseys, I have 4. So I have.
We might have some of the same, so we can.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I love a baby blue combo. So I love, like, growing up, I love the Carolina Tar Heels. I had like a Tar Heels jacket and I think a visor. Why did I have a visor? That was cool though.
Wait, no, you can't talk shit on visors. Golfers still wear them.
Yeah.
Visors are cool.
Visors are super cool.
In case we have any golf watchers.
So yeah. So the Titans. Tennessee Titans. Every time, just like when I see it on TV, I'm like, wow, that's nice. That looks good. It looks good. And then going with the Titans as well, similar, the Chargers. I enjoy the Chargers. I like the yellow. We love the lightning bolt.
Yes.
As you'll notice in some of our posts and things like that. But yeah, I think the Chargers are like pretty solid too.
Like powder blue. It's a very nice blue.
Yes.
Complimentary to everyone.
Exactly. It's just appealing to the eye.
Very
so those are the 2 blue ones. And then I have the Saints and then the Raiders, which are also similar in terms of the main color is like black and silver or gold and white.
Okay.
And those are my favorite. That's my favorite color combo. Black, gold.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I don't want to give the Eagles anything because Eagles, Patriots, I know. But my favorite color is green. So I love a Kelly green game day.
And they're coming back, baby.
They're coming back.
This season.
Love it. But I will say, so the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are actually on week 6 against the Lions. They'll be wearing a creamsicle outfit, which is like old school. So it's like orange jerseys, white pants, orange and white socks.
Interesting.
It is a very cool color.
Okay. Is it like bright orange?
No, it's like creamsicle, like kind of like dulled down a little bit.
Okay, but not like a rustic kind of orange.
No, it's weird.
Okay,
you
interesting.
Have to look it up, but I was like pumped to see that because I mean, the red is kind of cool. Like I like their helmets, the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
they're cool, like the Pirates.
I love Pirates,
so it's pretty cool. I dig that, but then also, I have to say, the Falcons and Jaguar uniform boring. Take it down.
Interesting.
They don't do anything for me. They do not move me in any way.
See, for me, I feel like so many teams are red, white, and blue.
Oh, yeah.
And like the Giants, for instance. I mean, we don't like the Giants anyway, but except for Saquon Barkley. But I just think it's so basic and plain that so many teams have done so many renditions of red, white, and blue. And like, I get it's our nation's colors, but like, let's get a little creative, people.
Creative. But that's why I like the Bengals. There's something about it in black, but I'm also a Halloween babe.
Yeah. I almost put them on my list and then I didn't because I love animal print.
And then she didn't.
I did not.
So, what about Minnesota?
I love the matte helmet. Anybody who has a matte helmet, I think it's sick.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
So cool.
The purple and gold. Like, come on. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like we need
powerful.
It is powerful.
It's royal. Isn't that the color of like royalty?
Royalty. Purple.
Yeah.
I think so. I think Queen Elizabeth wore purple.
Ooh.
As a staple color.
Oh.
I could be making that up.
Pinkies out.
Pinkies out for Queen Elizabeth. The dearly departed. Let me see what else. Oh, and then I did match with you with the Tennessee Titans. They have really cool
You
throwbacks.
matched with me?
The lowbacks. Or the throwbacks. The lowbacks.
Low backs.
Throwbacks are fun.
What if they did have low back jerseys?
I would
They
short back. Like we want that shit short. We don't want long.
No, low, like a deep V in the back. But then they're proud to be exposed. It's too much.
I'll take it. I'll see it all.
Yeah. I mean that one.
Maybe get some more viewers.
If it was made for women, the NFL, it'd be so different.
And last but not least, ready?
Yeah.
This was my high school team name, the Raiders. But we were maroon. But
okay.
black and silver, that's freaking
classic.
Classic. And I don't know if they have this, and I didn't look. But I wonder if they have like a really like cool metallic silver.
Maybe on a helmet. Right? I don't know. It'd be sick if they had all black with a metallic silver helmet. Or you're saying
all silver.
You're saying
wear the black. So
Beyonce tour all silver.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. So if that comes out, I want credit. At the end,
I don't think it's going to, but I think that's a great idea regardless.
More beer.
Oh, okay. Man. All right.
You know what? How about we talk?
Yeah.
What is your favorite game day food and cocktail?
I mean, I feel like it's going to have to be beer game day because game days are kind of long. You have to pace yourself.
Cocktails will put you under.
Yep. But I don't mind starting off with a mimosa or 2 or 3 or a bloody.
Bloodies. Because it's going to get bloody on the field. So we're just getting ready.
Yep. That's good.
Tying it all in here, folks. You heard it here.
I love it. And then
here. What are you into?
I mean, I love an IPA.
Me too. But that show will put you down all day.
So you have to start with that and then fade away.
Okay.
When it becomes
fade
fall,
away also because you've had too many drinks, so you're literally fading.
Facts. But also in the fall, I'll love a pumpkin beer.
Ooh,
but right now it's way too hot for that. So like I might hit a Bud Light Lime.
Okay.
I might just hit like a Blue Moon, a shandy, a summer shandy of sorts.
You know what I like? Session.
Pale
ales because they're low ABV.
Yeah.
And they taste really
They have flavor. Yeah.
But you're not drunk after.
You're not on your butt.
You're literally fine. It's like you had a Bud Light.
Yeah. No, it's good. These are really good tips for our viewers.
Food. What are we doing?
Dips. Anything dipping.
Dips and chips.
Like, okay, I'm from South Jersey. Grew up with a bunch of Italians. I'm not Italian myself. But a hoagie dip?
I recently just had Hobie dip. Hobie.
The heat is really starting to get to us, and I think she's going through heat exhaustion.
Right? Look at it. I'm like,
thank God you have a bandana.
Rambo.
All I have is a poof in my hair, as per usual.
Hoagie dip is delicious.
So good. So good. And not a lot of places other than this area, like the greater Philadelphia area, have hoagie dip or have ever heard of hoagie dip. That shit slaps.
Slaps all day.
Ugh. I'll eat it with a spoon, if I'm being honest.
Oh, me too. Why do you even need anything with it?
Bread and carbs for who?
Spoon,
not me.
Baby. Done. Ooh, that excites me. Now I'm excited for hoagie dip.
Maybe I should bring that.
Bring that.
I should bring that on Sunday.
Okay, what else? Me food. Me food.
Me food. Me likey food.
I love. Okay, and I don't care what's in them, so don't even talk shit to me. I love a hot dog, a good old wiener.
Yeah.
Love them. There is nothing like a hot dog.
What are your toppings of choice?
Okay, see, that's where it gets tricky. So, like, I could be a classic ketchup and mustard. But if I have options, I'm having 3 in 3 different ways.
Oh, okay. Variety.
Oh yeah,
The spice of life.
My mouth likes the variation
Yeah.
flavors.
I love a relish ketchup dog. If we're going basic.
Basic, that's good. I love a sauerkraut with mustard.
Yes.
But
Yes.
you know what? I'm kind of pissed, and hear me out. I went to a Phillies game not too long ago. 0 sauerkraut. They usually have it like onions and peppers and
I do like onions too.
sauerkraut out there for you to grab. I went to 3 different hot dog stands, so I bought hot dogs like 3 times. I should have checked first. I didn't, but whatever. I was still on my 3 hot dog kick. I always do that.
Trying to find the sauerkraut,
and nothing. All they had was ketchup and mustard and mayo, and I was like,
I mean, there are shortages, like supply chain shortages.
You buy the sauerkraut and you just make
Just
it yourself.
Just saying.
Better hope that's what happened, because if they got rid of it, I will never go to another game. I won't.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's how serious I am about my wieners.
Yeah.
I love hot dogs. So if I can get a hot dog,
how about a bratwurst?
I
love a bratwurst.
Bratwursts are good. It really depends on the brand. I've had pretty bad sausages.
Oh. I kind of like the snap of it.
The snap. And you have to have, I love onions and peppers.
Yes.
With mustard.
Sausage, onion, peppers. Grew up on that.
What?
Onions, peppers, and sausages?
Sausage on your peppers. I was like.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
do you do any condiment or just onions and peppers? Because I do mustard with that.
Probably like a spicy mustard or stone ground.
Yeah.
Stone ground is my favorite. It's usually me and an 80-year-old woman reaching for the stone ground mustard in the grocery store together.
Okay. Do you make friends with her? Do you let her grab it first?
I grab it for her.
Oh.
She's usually shorter than me. Yeah.
You're pretty.
And this has happened.
You're 5 inches taller.
Correct. And this is just, there's no bump it, just
natural
for the naysayers.
It's amazing.
But no, yeah, this happened to me 3 separate times where it's me and an elderly woman reaching for stone ground mustard together. I love it.
I think that's great. I think we should maybe hang out with her. So if you find,
it's not the same woman all 3 times.
But if you find someone, invite her over.
Okay. Down.
It'd be great.
All right, next time.
Be best friends.
It's your address, not mine.
Yep, don't care. Okay, so we talked about drinks and food.
We did.
We're gonna get into something a little intense, so I might need another beer. Can you grab me another one? I can hold.
Sure will. I'll just turn it off. Put it down.
Okay.
Technology.
So, what we are going to get into is fantasy football. Okay. So here's the thing. And I'm just going to say, I know that there will probably be people who are annoyed with me for saying this, but that's why we're here to have conversations. And I know Bridget is on a fantasy football team. She digs it. It's fine. So we're different. We have 2 opposing views, which is what we're freaking here for. But I would like to say, I do not like fantasy football. I literally feel like it has taken the joy, actually fantasy anything, but I feel like it is taking the joy out of just enjoying your team and watching them play. Seriously, because now everyone who's on a fantasy league looking for points for their team is caring about every team and all these players. Oh my gosh, my guy's on the bench. I'm in a bad mood for the rest of the day. Oh my God, what about this? Oh my God, we have red zone, so it's constantly changing. And sometimes I just want to watch the team that I love play a football game without freaking caring about anyone else.
Yeah. See, I like it because I watch more games or follow the people that are on the other team. So if I turn on the Bengals and the Chiefs, I don't really have skin in the game with either of those. But this year I have Joe Burrow and I have Travis Kelce.
Okay.
So then I'm going to be looking okay, I want it to be an offensive game.
And you'd be into it more.
Yes.
So I get it. It's definitely brought kind of the masses out of people who love to gamble, love to do fantasy, love stuff like that. So I think it's brought it's unionize. I
Mhm.
feel like people
Mhm.
for the sport
Brought
and
people
all.
together.
So I think it's great in that way. But sometimes I just miss the slow pace of just one TV on with one game.
Sounds like you might have a husband or something.
Oh, yeah. Red zone. The red zone, like after the game's over and it like shuts off. I forget what the theme sound is now, but once everything starts, it will be in my nightmares
Yeah.
because it just plays. And I don't want to say, like, listen, good for you if you like fantasy. I played fantasy last year. Like, I got into it. But it's just, I just miss the slow pace of it. I
You
miss putting on
prefer.
one game and caring about your team.
And then the other games maybe you have on in the background, but it's not like a constant attention
Like our TV,
grabbing.
we have the red zone on in here. We have like 3 TVs on it constantly. We have this little one on in the bar. Inside our door, we have the big one on with either the Eagles game. This is usually red zone because everyone's in here. And then upstairs, we have red zone on. It's like people constantly know what's happening. And I'm like, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
I just missed one game.
Yeah.
But I get it. I do get it. So, like,
I just get updates on my
don't
phone.
come
I'm
at
happy
me.
about that. It gives
bro.
like I have the ESPN app. We do the league through there. It's a bunch of moms. We used to call it the MILF League.
Oh, that's fun.
Now it's called something
Wait,
else.
what's your team name?
My team name is Hose Before Barrows.
That's sweet.
But I had to use a 3 instead of an E because it was offensive language. Let me make that decision.
From
ESPN.
her? Never.
I mean, they're owned by Disney, so I get it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh.
You can't have Elsa
No.
and also have the word hose be appropriate, you know?
Got it.
So it is what it is.
I got it. So we'll see how fantasy goes this year.
Yeah.
And I hope you win.
Thank you. I've won in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Not recently.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
That may happen.
Play for fun.
Yeah. And I think it's for me, if I was just living with one person who did fantasy, but I have all these people come to my house
every week,
every single Sunday, who are on a league. So it's constant push and pull between their players and this and that and teams.
Trades.
And my guy is injured.
Waiver wires.
Everything.
All
and
the
I'm
things.
like, okay, like I just want to watch a game. Anyways.
You should come over to my house one Sunday.
You heard it here.
I'm
getting away.
We just have Prosecco, charcuterie board.
Do I have to bring my children?
If you want to, you don't have to.
I probably should because it gets a little rowdy.
We just put them in Izzy's room.
Done. Sold.
Done. Or on the balcony.
Maybe we'll go. Maybe we'll go live. That would be fun.
Chaos.
All right.
I love it.
Last but not least, I'd love to discuss our favorite teams and why and anything we'd like to talk about that.
Yeah. I feel like our why is probably very similar, right?
Yeah.
Like I grew up in South Jersey. South Jersey is close to Philadelphia and it's Philly all day, every day, all year. Honestly, the Eagles all year. If you wear an Eagles shirt into any store ever, Eagles. No, it's Go Birds.
Or Go Birds, yeah.
Go Birds.
Hot
and
slang.
somebody, I remember one time I was wearing an Eagles shirt, and I think this guy was trying to hit on me, and he was like, "Go Eagles," and I was like, "Go Birds." Like, don't try and do that. If you're not going to do it right, you know?
Yeah.
Don't do that. But it's because I grew up with the Eagles. You know, when I was younger, my dad would watch the Eagles. I had an Eagles cheerleading outfit when I was 2. Like,
That's cute. That's
you know,
really
it
cute.
is what it is. So just grew up with it. Love the Eagles. I love the atmosphere in Philadelphia for an Eagles game. The energy, even if you go to a bar outside of the city, the energy is still the same. The attitudes are very prevalent, but that's what we love.
A little intense for me.
We're a little aggressive, but we know it.
You throw
and nobody likes us.
old beer cans at people sometimes.
Nobody likes us, and we don't care.
We don't care. Or they don't care.
We're unbothered by it.
Hey, they're my second favorite team, so I feel like I've been almost here 10 years. So I feel like I can say that.
Yeah. So what is with you and the Patriots? Besides them being really good most of the time.
Really good. Yeah, so I grew up in Massachusetts, and Patriots will always be my team. It was really hard losing Brady, the most incredible, the GOAT, TB12, like
pretty solid,
incredible guy.
He was fun to watch. My mom would literally put on the Patriots games just to watch him. She's like, he is so impressive.
He honestly was.
Yeah.
I was sad when he left to the Buccaneers. I really hope he's retired for real now. Please,
Yeah.
thank you. And Bill Belichick, I know over the years people have said things about him needing to retire. I kind of agree. I think it's his time. I think he should just relinquish his role as coach and just go be retired because
enjoy it. Go out on top. It's tough to go.
Top.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think we've kind of like went down a little.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's trying to build back up before he retires, which like good for you, pal. But I just think looking at him from when he started coaching the Patriots till now, I mean, he has accomplished so much, but he's aged like 100 years.
I mean, I can't imagine the stress of that.
No. But there's so much to stay on top of. So I love the Patriots. Funny story, which you will appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like 5 or 6 months pregnant with my son, my first baby, when the Patriots and Eagles.
Oh, I was ready to pop. I was massive.
Patriots and Eagles went to.
We should post that picture.
Yeah, we should.
Our pregnant bellies at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So they went to play the Super Bowl. I was like 5 or 6 months pregnant, and this is my first baby. Like I loved partying and like drinking, and I couldn't obviously. So my husband wanted to have a big party here, and I was like, hell no, I will not be a part of this. I flew home to Boston. Flew home during that Super Bowl because I didn't want to be a part of it. And I'm like, I'm pregnant. I'm emotional. Dead. I can't drink. I don't want to be around a bunch of drunk people who are like talking shit to me.
Yeah.
You know, which would happen.
But with the outcome for sure.
Literally, I remember sitting in my brother's living room and my brother coming up to me saying, hey, I got a text from your husband. And I'm like, what do you say? And he goes, ha, ha, ha. I smuggled an Eagles fan in her belly. That boy bleeds green or something like that.
So aggressive.
But we were losing at that point.
Yeah.
So he was basically saying like, ha, ha, ha. There was an Eagles fan in your.
So intense.
So intense. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. And my brothers looked at me and they're like, can you go sit out on the deck?
Yeah, like you're
like ruining the vibe. Yeah. And I was like, I'm so
I'm dead.
Yeah. Anyway, so I thought that was funny.
That's funny.
That was good.
What does Knox wear on game day?
My kids are Eagles fans because listen, I always said they would never be, and I'm like, it's not worth the fight with my husband.
It's also I feel like it's part of the culture of Philadelphia.
We lived here forever. We lived in New England. They would be Patriots.
Different.
So, you know, I was against it, and now I'm like all for it. I'm like, go for it. Where I grew up is where I loved, and the teams I root for. Yeah. So I am definitely not one of those people who are like, no. You know, I tried for like a little bit, but I also do want to end on some good coach quotes from the NFL. There's some good ones here.
This is gonna get you guys pumped up. I know it. She ran one by me earlier, and I got goosebumps.
Are you ready for it?
In the heat.
I'm gonna do this now. I'm so sweaty. I can't even find it. Okay, but let me say one, and then you can talk about it while I find the good one. Ready?
Yeah.
This is by Joe Gibbs, Washington Redskins.
Oh, before they were the Commanders. Ready? Throwback.
Failures are expected by losers, ignored by winners.
Yes.
What do we think about that?
I mean, I think that's 100% accurate. Because if you have that, it's not even about winning, actually, right? It's the winning mindset. So if you have the winning mindset, you don't even think about a failure because that's not the mindset. You're letting negativity into your mind, and that's not what you're doing.
I'm going to save our good one for the end. Let me find one more.
One that gave me goosebumps in the sweltering heat.
Oh, that literally
was good.
Oh, I like this one because I think this is a lesson to everyone in life. By Don Shula, Baltimore Colts / Miami Dolphins. The superior man blames himself. The inferior man blames others.
Wait, repeat that one more time.
The superior man blames himself.
Yeah.
The inferior man blames others.
Yes.
That's in life.
Yes.
In life.
Yes. 100% of the time.
It's your freaking fault. Take it down. Shove it down your throat. Swallow it. Accept it.
Digest it.
Move on.
Get over it.
But if you are inferior, you're like, well, so-and-so didn't do his job blocking me.
Yeah. Take ownership.
Ownership.
Yeah.
That can go through life.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I think it
next
goes through and through.
I literally feel like we need to chest bump for this one. Okay. Are you ready for this, people? This is our favorite one.
I think of all time, honestly.
All time. This might become like my signature line on my email.
Intense. Love it.
Intense. Love it. Might get fired. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
When you win, say nothing. When you lose, say less. Mic drop.
Boom.
Boom. Chest bump.
Boom.
How good was that? When you win, say nothing. When you lose, say less.
STFU.
Basically, we won. Whatever. Move on.
Move on. We're used to it. It's the winner mentality.
Great. Fine. Move on.
Yeah.
And when you lose, like you sucked, move on. Do better next time. There's no reason to make excuses or anything else.
Yeah. I think it's also like winner mentality. Like you're not used to losing or you lost and you move on.
I love it.
It is what it is.
I just love it.
I think it's great.
Good episode. Let's have another drink.
We had fun. I had fun. Hope you guys had fun.
We hope you had fun. We are literally in sweltering heat.
Yeah. Dripping sweat on my back and my face, I think. So hopefully you guys can't see that in HD, but if you can, just...
Some butt sweat, some booby sweat. You heard it first here.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Sorry, but people should know.
People need to know.
Watching us.
People need to know.
The girls are like, I feel you, girl.
And my gosh.
Like, good to know.
Kat, before we wrap up.
Yes, what happened?
We have to do our unbothered baddie of the week.
Yes, we almost forgot.
Unbothered baddie of the week
goes to... Are you ready for this?
All team mascots.
Seriously. You guys are freaking insane. We love you.
We're sweating just in t-shirts and pants. T-shirts and pants. And you guys have full-on fur outfits.
And you guys are freaking crazy.
Crazy.
I would love to have your job for one day. I know it's really hard.
I don't know what the tryouts are like. Like, how do you... Not that I would want to do this. I would not, unlike Kat. But to try to apply and then try out, like, I want to watch the tryouts. Mm-hmm. Like, can there be an open practice? Like, you have an open practice?
Open tryout
for mascots. I'd pay money for that.
Listen, your job is incredible. What you do is amazing. Like,
this goes for high school, college, professional, brands. Even you're going to be at like career fairs and your little
isn't even
outfit.
For mascots aren't for children. Adults love you. Like, it's all around. Everyone loves you, and your job is so pivotal to the game.
You're the extra player of the game.
You are the extra player, and you are the most like underrated. You're amazing.
Yeah. We love you.
And we love you.
So fun.
You are the unbothered baddie of the week because you go out there and slay it every day. And we're proud of you. And if we have any listeners who know anyone or who were mascots
or tried out for a mascot
and have cool stories or pictures or anything, please DM us. We would love to have your story on here.
Yes. Maybe
even interview you, which would be fun.
Or you can email us too.
Email us
at theunbotheredmoms@gmail.com. And then you also have us on all socials at The Unbothered Moms.
Yes. And so
and YouTube
for our Unbothered Baddie of the Week. And that is a wrap for this week's episode. We had so much fun kicking off football season with you. If you enjoy this episode, please like us, follow us, leave us a review. You can find us on YouTube and Instagram at The Unbothered Moms. And if you want to see any of the behind the scenes content, check us out on Instagram. Tell all your friends. We had so much fun and we cannot wait to see you next week. Cheers.
See you guys.